Hey, lovelies. How are you? Hope everyone is doing fine. I'm here watering my garden, trying to see what I get from it. Gotten a little bit already. I'm trying to see what else I can get. Hey, lovelies. How are you all doing wherever you are? Hope you're fine. Hope you're doing well. Consider giving the video a thumbs up as you come on. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Hi, lovelies. I'm watering my garden, and I'm also at the same time bleaching. We'll be taking these in a second. Give the video a thumbs up for me, guys. That'd be greatly appreciated. These are peppers. These are Scotch bonnet peppers. So some peppers that people call Scotch bonnet, the red ones, those are not Scotch bonnet. Those are what we call seasoned peppers. Those are not Scotch bonnet. Those are seasoned peppers. Scotch bonnet or yellow. Hi, Hassan. Hi, lovely. Yeah. So these are Scotch bonnet. See how big, nice, and beautiful they are. And they're really flavorful. That's the thing about Scotch bonnet. They're flavorful peppers. They're flavorful peppers. Over here, these are jalapenos. Give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you have not done so yet. This over here is a pulp root. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out tomorrow, let it dry, and then kind of use it, dry it, and I will be using it, soaking it with some castor oil to make medicine with it. Oops, my hose is out. It just got entangled, so I am going to go ahead, turn back, pull it out. See, here it is, it's entangled down here. When I tell you these are loaded with cayenne pepper. I made some last night. If you look at my other video, you'll see me that I dried some, and then I dry them in the oven. After I dry them, I went ahead and just blend them out. That's what I did. Oh, Lordy. Look over here. Look at this. Beautiful. Daddy, is this a cassava that's coming up here, sir? Or papa? It looks like either a cassava tree or papa. One out of the two. I'm gonna look at it in a second. Hi, lovelies. How are you? Let me know where you're watching from. I'm watering my garden and at the same time reaping. These are sorrel. Still have not seen them flower, and I'm from them, and even a couple, but I have not. Guys, consider giving the video a thumbs up as you come on. Give it a like, share, and consider subscribing. Guys, I kid you not. If you're on my video and watching my videos, you see that every time I come out here, hi the cat sisters, I come out here, I have these things on my passion. They're eating my passion vine down. I try to use the water to get them off. You know, they're caterpillars. Here they are, they're eating it down. So I always have to come out here and get them off. I think I see another one right here. And I don't want to touch them. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're poisonous. So I try hard not to touch them. But this is an everyday occurrence. As quick as I pull them off, as quick as there's another one that comes. Like here's another one just now. I just pulled one off. There's another one right here. There it is right here. I don't know what they are. These are gungu. My mom was just here picking a whole bunch of them. And these are the okras. We have been getting okra like crazy from these trees. Of course, we have a whole bunch. Look at these. This is another thing right here. It just went ahead and started hiding the minute I came closer to it. They're hard. There's some hardback bugs that we see. I've seen them in my garden over the years, but that doesn't make it any more ease on me seeing them. Of course, I'm out here. I don't get bitten by any mosquitoes because I have vanilla on. Just to let you guys know, that's what I use on my skin. And I just put some on a paper towel and use it that way. Let me know if you guys are having a problem hearing me or if the signal goes. Yeah, I've tried neem oil in the past. Insecticide, I don't use anything that's not natural. I've tried the neem oil in the past and it didn't help them. So I kind of gave up on that one. What have really helped me when I do have it is the ash. And I've tried doing the ash really help. And the other thing that helped with the white flies, what helped, but this is not a white fly issue, is the garlic, turmeric, and ginger, and I let it stay for about 7 days. Put it in some water and let it stay for about 7 days, and then I go ahead and spray it, strain it off, and then use it. That helped me with the white flies. But this is a bigger thing that's bigger than me, and I'm not able to um, to get rid of it. Even like these right now, you see how they look? And one of the reasons why I leave these in, I noticed that at the end of winter, like when winter starts, these will just get a new rebirth. And then I'll be able to go ahead and start reaping something from them. So that's what I do. I never take these out. And this, of course, is my fever grass, my lemongrass, which this one here, I'm going to be having to cut it down in the winter, and I'll dry them and use them for tea in winter time. But I do have the ashes that works wonders. But other than that, and I don't burn stuff a lot because we have times when we're not allowed to burn anything. We have non-burn days. Of course, this is ginger. And this is my dragon, my orange dragon. Daddy, I'm gonna come up with the water, so be careful. Yeah, it's great. I like using it on my skin as well. Oh my goodness, guys! I'm gonna show you something in a second that I just. Daddy, you wanna turn that off for me? Okay, Daddy, what is this? This plant right here. What does it look like to you? What is this, guys? It's either look like cassava leaf or I don't know what it is, but it's inside of here growing. I don't know what it is. I'm in Georgia. Dirty dog. I'm in Georgia. Yeah. I just saw something while I was watering. So I have to go back here again. Look at this. The turmeric is starting to come up. So these I'm going to start to reap. I'll just try to start reaping some, if you notice right here. Turmeric. small turmeric that I'm getting ready. I'll reap these before the winter. You know, yeah. So I'm about to reap in turmeric. This is good news. Let me unplug my pump. Yeah, guys. Which zone are you in, Dirty Dog? Eddie, can you do this for me? Because I don't want it dirty on my clothes. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to go back up. I'm going to pick, I see a Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to go ahead and pick it before tomorrow. Look up there, guys. Look at that. Those birds. And there they are. Okay, here they are. Picking this one. Okay, you're from zone 6 and 9. Okay. So these Scotch bonnet, I think I'm actually gonna pick them. They're not fully ripe, but I'm gonna pick them. So I just picked 2. Looking to see if I see any more. Haven't seen any more, so pretty much. And I haven't picked 9A from Cali. Okay, from Cali. This is right now this is my persimmon tree. So it's gonna starting to get cold. It's dipping to like the 50s at night, and in the mornings, early morning. Because when I'm leaving for work most morning, it's about the 50s now. These are my cayenne pepper. I might have a lot of them out, so I'm hoping that I'll be able, because I make my own cayenne pepper. I don't buy cayenne pepper, and all I do is just reap them, and I've reaped some. If you look in another video, you'll see I reaped a lot, and I get the same amount. It's not a lot that I get from doing that, but it's enough because it lasts me all year, back to the next season and so forth. This year, these jalapenos, I'm actually, I have so much that I have reaped, I'm actually going to try to dry some of them and do the same thing I do with my cayenne pepper. So that's something I'm going to do. Coming up here just to check on this pepper tree, see if it has any on it. And then these are ginger, and these are moringa. So this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll take the leaves off soon, just to get them. So I have ginger and I have some turmeric here, and of course I don't know if you have this, if you grow this out where you are, Dirty Dog, but this is gungo or pigeon peas. That's what they call it, and that is a good. They said that it has a good anti-cancer properties. And I'm coming up here just to check on my passion. This is sweet passion. Checking to see if I see any on it that's ripe. And also any more of these things. Here's some passion, but they're not ripe. Yeah, they're still green. Yeah, guys. I lost a couple of limbs once that tree hit this tree. If you notice, I have to use something to be holding it up. So it took a jagger and then some jagging, and then lost a couple of limbs in here. If you notice right here, I lost these limbs. So once the season is done, I'm going to try to prune it to where this tree is not. So I'm going to try to do about it. Yeah. And the sorrel, I don't know what's going to happen with them. I swear that I saw a couple of these small ones yesterday, and I'm gonna go back to look just to make sure my eyes wasn't playing tricks on me. I think it was one of these up here I saw. Looking to see if it was, if they were coming out with, if they were starting to flower, you know. I'm looking to see if they're starting to flower or not. For some reason, it does not look like I am going to get any sorrel this season. Don't know. So I'm just praying. Normally by now, these sorrels, we have so much sorrel, they're starting to come in and we start to pick them. Now, I don't have any that have started to really show that it's coming in or anything like that. Daddy, is there another one? Can you wash one for me, please? Isn't there another one right there, Daddy? Wash one for me, please. There's another one on the counter. Can you wash one for me, please? Thank you. Yeah, guys, so that's two nice Scotch bonnets. Look how lovely they look. Pretty. I just feel like pulling it. It's timid, but I just don't want to pull it up. Yeah. I just want one.
Just take them from me a long time, then they're spoiling, right?
Okay. This one I do. This is too soft. This is spoiled. Oh, this is what I'm taking. This is from the limb that fell down. I'm taking, this is a persimmon. Mm. Mm. It's soft. So the season is gonna be pretty much gone soon, but I'm still hoping and praying. I've been like, I've never watched the sorrel so much. Like I keep on looking at them every day. And since, because September is in and normally by now we have a lot of sorrel. So this, I'm gonna pull this out tomorrow. If you guys know what this is poke root. I wanna pull this out and I'm gonna let it dry. These seeds, these grow wild. So these seeds, they will come back by themselves. I always see them come up every year. And that's about it, you know. Just do what you can. Just do what you can. The other thing, that we're gonna look to start getting is gonna be this, which this is sweet potato. Oh, there's one that's going outside. Every time I see them go outside, I turn them back in to here. So I'm sorry. So this, I turn it back in here. I know other people eat the slip. We don't. We just wait for the potato. So that's what we do with it. So that's going to be the other thing. But these Scotch bonnet, I've gotten a couple, but not enough to dry them as yet. I'm waiting to see this real big one. I'm waiting for it to completely ripe so I could pick it. I'm trying to wait my time out so I could get that pepper. Here is a cayenne pepper. By tomorrow, this one, I'll be able to pick this one. I've picked some earlier. So, yeah. But I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees, and they're loaded. They're loaded, just like how persimmon is loaded. There was so much persimmon. We lost so much. At the initial stages, we lose that every year. But when the limbs fell, I mean, I'm not exaggerating. When we lost at least one limb had maybe like about maybe 100 on it, and they were like good size. They were like about this size, and they all fell to the ground when we lost that limb. So we do the best we can. We are not, we just have to take whatever we get. That's God, that's nature. So that's what we do. That is what we do. Yeah, guys. So this is it. This is it. These, you could start to see that the leaves are starting to yellow. This is telling you that the fall is coming in, and it's going to start losing the leaves. So the season is coming to an end for that. My gungu normally goes a little bit until we get like the first frost. Let me see if I find one for you. This kind of a little bit hard. This one, like, it has some seeds in there, but they're not that. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Anyway, lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me on this journey. Thank you for joining me as I water my garden and see what I could find, and pray that I get my sorrel. Pray I get sorrel this year, because that is something like I'm gonna not be getting. So I just have to pray and hope for the best that I get a couple, enough to even make 1 cup of drink after all the sorrel that we planted. So there's so much sorrel here. We just have to pray about it, and just hope for the best. That's all we could do. Well, lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me. Just remember to give yourself grace and give others grace. I hope that this encouraged you guys to plant, no matter what, no matter how small. You can't plant everything, but you'll be able to plant at least 1 or 2 items, and you see the difference. It feels good because it gives you that extra push, the extra vibe. Know where your food is coming from, Oh, thank you so very much, Dirty Dog. Thank you. You know, you know where your food is coming from, so you don't have to be worried about the pesticide. And that's one of the reasons why even the cayenne pepper, people are like, oh, why don't you buy cayenne pepper? No, I plant my own cayenne pepper. I haven't like bought any cayenne pepper in like years. It's very easy to grow. I get enough. I put them in the oven. I don't have a dehydrator. I put them in the oven at my lowest temperature is 170, and I get beautiful cayenne pepper. Beautiful cayenne pepper. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me go, because it's last night when I did it, it was kind of hard to show on the inside what I got. So let me go ahead and get that. I'm just gonna put my phone here for a second while I go ahead and get my cayenne pepper. Okay, so showing you guys something. I know I came to show you my cayenne pepper. I hope you guys know what this is. This is muscadine. Sweet, sweet. If most of you guys probably have never seen a fresh date. So here's one kind of date. This is fresh date. And then this is also another kind. They call it juju. This is another one. Nice. I implore you guys, when you go to farmers market, I got these when I went to Turkey the first time experiencing this. It was the most beautiful thing. Had them the other day in London. Have never had these before, the juju. But I saw these today in the farmer's market and I picked them up along with the fresh ones because I've never seen the fresh ones here. But anyway, this is what I brought out to show you. This is what I got from my cayenne pepper that I dry them. And then I went ahead and just put them in my blender and blend them out. You could use a grinder. You could use a mortar and pestle, whatever you have. Even if you don't have, you could just use this, pound it and get it grind up. But I wanted to show you guys the dates because a lot of people have never seen a fresh date. This is a date. This is another kind of date. And these are good. These are really good for you. Look up the medicinal benefit. They don't raise your glycemic index. It's good for your brain, good for gut health. It has so many different stuff that these are good for. So you should try them if you get access to them and incorporate them. This is what it looks like. This is the normally when you buy the date with a pit with a seed in it, you see that. Okay? Sweet. It's so good. Huh. Anyway. Here's the seed. This is how the seed look. Yeah. I'll try as much as possible to plant my own stuff. I do have a muscadine too. My muscadine has not started. I haven't started reaping my muscadines yet, but hopefully soon. This is the green muscadine. These are bought at the farmer's market. But here's my muscadine. The handsome muscadine. I planted it this year. So this is my muscadine. That's how it looks. It has, I bought it with a couple of muscadines on it. So you can see there are muscadines on it right now. All right. They just have not gotten to perfection as yet. But yeah. And this is my pomegranate. When I bought it, I had a couple of pomegranate on it. Of course, they fell off, but that's understandable. But I prefer buying plants that have fruits on them already. So yeah. So that's about it. These are all the stuff I have. On sugarcane, I don't think I'm going to be getting it because the season is already coming and it's nowhere yet. These are the seeds. I prefer them even over grapes, to be honest with you. Although they're part of the grape family, so they're good. This is the juju. And this is how the inside look. This is a date, former date as well. These are really good. Go to an international farmers market. Go experience fruits. Fruits are good. And learn the benefits of them. Like I say, the ultimate health, the ultimate wealth is health. Health is that, the ultimate wealth. Because you could have millions of dollars and you don't have health, you're poor. So having good health is the most important thing. So explore your fruits, explore your veggies, explore your herbs. Trust me, they will help. And I have different herbs here. Like, this is one of the best herbs to have if you could get your hand on it. Right here. Right? This is one of the best herbs to have. This is called time to look it up. You can look for Jamaican leaf of life. Or in Nigeria, they call it miracle leaf. You will see But this is full of so many different medicinal properties. All right, guys. Well, anyway, beautifuls. Thank you once more for joining me. Going to be ending today. The sun has gone down, and I'm going to be going inside. Thank you, guys. You have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you, lovelies. I don't take any of you for granted. You know, different tips. And that's always important for us to share. When we know something, share something. You have a beautiful rest of your day, like I said. Give yourself grace and give each other grace.